Of everything written about why viral life hacks actually make tasks harder, the physics you missed, the most important context keeps getting dropped from the main narrative. Imagine you're in a kitchen, scrolling TikTok while waiting for your pasta to boil. You stumble upon a viral life hack, where someone claims that using a colander to drain pasta is too old-fashioned. Instead, they toss the pasta straight from the pot into a bowl, catching it with a slotted spoon. Your brain must be yelling, "That's genius," but hang on a second. A 2022 study revealed that almost 75% of these life hacks don't actually save time or effort. They often complicate the task instead. It isn't just about a messy kitchen, it's physics, my friend. When you toss that boiling hot pasta, you might spill half of it right back into the pot or onto the counter. It's counterintuitive. You think you're expediting the process, but in reality, you're adding unnecessary risk and chaos. Why? Because physics is at play in every move we make, whether we realize it or not. Life hacks have exploded in popularity. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Everywhere you look, you'll find people showing off these genius shortcuts. The allure is undeniable. Everyone loves the idea of an easy solution to mundane tasks. But what's often omitted is the actual mechanics behind these hacks. Let's dive into the physics of a few popular ones. The classic use a rubber band to help open a stubborn jar lid seems like a miracle worker. But consider the torque involved. That rubber band adds grip, sure, but it also multiplies the force you'll need to exert. If you're not careful, you'll send the jar crashing to the ground. Is the risk worth it for a hack that's supposed to make life smoother? Take the infamous put your phone in a glass to amplify sound trick. In theory, it sounds brilliant. You're using a common object to create a makeshift speaker. However, the reality is that sound waves bounce in unpredictable ways. Instead of a clearer sound, you might just end up with an echo that diminishes quality. You wanted clarity. This trend isn't just an annoyance. It's a phenomenon that reveals something deeper about how we consume information today. We're in a culture where instant gratification reigns supreme. Quick fixes are seductive. When you see someone effortlessly peel an orange using a fork, it's hard not to be intrigued. But peel back the layers, and you uncover that the physics of force and friction remains unchanged. The result? More frustration, less efficiency. Think about the time you tried to follow the cut a watermelon with a string hack. It looks impressive, until you realize that the string can't handle the weight of the fruit. You might end up with a mess resembling a crime scene in your kitchen. Instead of impressing your friends, you're left cleaning up fruit guts while they giggle. The appeal of life hacks can often overshadow their actual utility. In our drive to streamline our routines, we might be ignoring the years of practical experience that has shaped how tasks are traditionally performed. Take cleaning, for example. Viral hacks suggest using vinegar and baking soda for everything. It's a classic combo, but how effective is it really? Depending on the task, those ingredients can create a fizzing reaction that looks cool, but doesn't always tackle stubborn grime. Sometimes traditional soap and water are the unsung heroes. This isn't just about cooking or cleaning either. We're seeing life hacks creep into various aspects of life. Remember the viral fold a t-shirt in 2 seconds technique? Sure, it looks slick, but does it really save time? Turns out most people spend more time trying to master the motion than it would take to fold the shirt the old-fashioned way. The physics of movement and muscle memory play crucial roles here. Let's discuss the workplace. A popular hack suggests standing while working to improve focus. You might be excited about being productive, but your back could tell a different story. Some people prefer to sit. It's comfortable, it's familiar. The trick is finding balance rather than chasing trends. One thing that life hacks often overlook is safety. A viral clip might show a person cutting a cake with dental floss, claiming it's the best way to get perfectly even slices. But what happens when that floss snaps? You're suddenly facing a disaster zone instead of a neatly sliced dessert. Those moments remind us that there are reasons behind tried and true methods that simply work. Now let's get back to the viral video landscape. When was the last time you scrolled through social media and didn't see a life hack? Exactly. This momentum is growing because it taps into our desire to belong and share experiences. People love to show off their shortcuts. They love to see themselves as innovative, resourceful, but let's face it, these flashy shortcuts can often lead to dead ends. So, what do we take away from this crazy world of life hacks? First, let's be skeptical. Don't take every viral video at face value. Test it out yourself before you implement it. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Secondly, appreciate the traditional methods. They're called traditional for a reason. They've stood the test of time. This doesn't mean we should toss life hacks out altogether. Innovation is essential. However, it's about balance. Embrace the creativity, but remain grounded in practicality. Think about the physics behind every action. Will it really save you time, or will it just create more chaos? The next time you're tempted to try a viral hack, ask yourself, is this truly easier, or am I about to complicate my life further? It's a simple question, but it can save you frustration and time. Life is complex enough. Don't add unnecessary tasks to your plate. As we navigate this world of hacks, remember, understanding the physics behind everyday activities can open your eyes to more effective solutions. Sometimes the best life hack is simply knowing when to stick with what already works. So go ahead, try that hack if you must, but keep your expectations grounded and your kitchen mess to a minimum. After all, the ultimate goal is to make life